What is up, metalheads? What is up? It's Heavy Metal Pokemon here, bringing you our IBL off-season Alolan League draft recap. We just finished drafting up yesterday, Sunday, I think it was. Today's Monday. This will go up Wednesday. Don't matter. So let's get right into this real quick before the next live pops up. We got a few minutes, few seconds. I know we had said a lot of stuff about uploads and daily stuff. Right now it's just not in the cards. It's whatever. So, but we're going to be pushing the league content. Make sure FDL is not dead, but Gen 7's out. So that's what we're going to focus on with Sun and Moon going forward. I will keep you updated with that. That will be a updated thing on Mondays for that. League Mondays or something like that, or League Wednesdays. We have a top secret league that we are in. It's prestigious, that should be after the IBL off season. So that'll be nice once that comes. It's going to be great. It's going to be prestigious. It's going to be fun. So we have all that stuff to look forward to going into this. So the IBL off-season league, what it is, just to get a feel for the mons for us admins, me, Rogue, Brendan, Tone, Chime, whomever. But let's get right into this. So as you can see, the previous pick before me, which was done by Techno. Let me pull up what happened here. Was it Techno? It was Chime. So Chime went and picked Magearna first. I was going to pick Tapu Lele, but it went second round after that first Ultra Beast you see. So before me, so I didn't get Tapu Lele because I wanted that block against priority. And I thought Tapu Lele does that perfectly. Don't have to worry about bullet punches, don't have to worry about sucker punches, no priorities, none of that. None of that. So that was my thought. Well, we didn't get it. Magearna went first, right before us. So we went with Tapu Koko, base 130 speed. Can't really beat that electric terrain. Pretty much makes this thing a monster and really fast. So we have a really great start with that. I wanted to get one of those two Tapus, and we got Tapu Koko. So we got Coco Puff on the team. Great electric stab, great fairy stab. Actually, not really that great because it only gets dazzling gleam. But Nature's Madness, I believe it is, does half, so we can blast something with that move, get it down to about half HP, and then we can switch out and bring in a better forming mon that goes with our team. So next up we got Ninetales, the Alolan form. So we're only doing the Alolan deck, so it's only Alolan Ninetales with a Hail Setter here. Last pick, coming back up, Techno picked Scizor after he picked Pheromosa. And so that's going to be bad for my team, especially since he's our first match, but that's alright. So I decided to go Hail offense. I was going to go Rain, but changed my mind and I decided I'm going to go Hail. It's just fun, and we're here to have fun, so I kind of just want to have fun with it. And I got a really cool team for this. Base 109 in speed is awesome. Unfortunately, all the other weather setters are slower, so we'll have to adjust for that, so that way their weather will go, our weather will go. But it gets Aurora Veil, gives us Light Screen and Reflect pretty much for 5 turns, which is cool. There's an item, I believe it increases it to 8. I believe it should be Light Play. I'm not 100% sure on that. We can run the Icy Rock and get the Hail for the 8 turns, which is really cool, which we'll go into our next pick after this. But yeah, so 4 times weakness to Steel is unfortunate, which is why I wanted Tapu Lele. So that way we don't get Bullet Punch, because pretty much this thing's going to go down to a Bullet Punch. Even behind that, I don't see us really living a Technician boosted Bullet Punch. So they're going to have to opt for like Iron Head or something else with that. But we got Tapu Koko instead. So next up, as you probably should have guessed, Alolan Sandslash coming through. Base 85 speed, I believe. Or no, 65. Yeah, base 65 speed. Doubles in the Hail, which is really cool with the new ability Slush Rush. And you can see the pick before us was by Chime, which is the Zygarde. So Steel Ice gives us a quad weakness to fighting, which is unfortunate again because I don't know if Mach Punch is in this gen, but if it is, it's gonna hurt us. So our team is really weak to priority. Luckily, Tapu Koko is neutral to the Bullet Punch and resists the fighting type moves, so that's cool. And luckily, we can outspeed it. It gets a pretty cool arsenal of moves with Earthquake, Iron Head, Icicle Crash, and stuff like that. So we do have some attacks that we're able to definitely deal some heavy damage with, a lot of high-powered, heavy-hitting attacks that we can go ahead and blast our opponent with. And hopefully with the structure of the team, we can work out ways to balance our weaknesses so far. And so you'll see that coming up here in just a second. Alright, so next up we have, as you see, Techno picked the Alolan Raichu, which Surge Surfer versus Tapu Koko is really bad. It's alright. We only have to face him once, so that'll be good. But I went ahead and picked up Gyarados. Gives me a ground immunity, which is nice. Gives me an Intimidator, which is great. Also Moxie, super cool. Gets a really cool move set. Dragon Dance. It can be a defensive mon, which is really cool with its cool typing. We are 4 times weak to the electric. We later had to cover that, and probably waited a little too long to cover it, and I didn't get the best coverage for it, but it's alright. So Gyarados is really great. Dragon Dance, Sweeper, defensive T-Waver, can be run special, not really. It has a really cool special move pool, but just has trash special attack. It's base 65 or something like that, which is unfortunate for it because it gets cool stuff. But it does get Dragon Dance, which is nice. You can outspeed a lot of stuff after +1 Dragon Dance. Hurt a lot of things with Crunch and Waterfall, Earthquake, Ice Fang, and such like that. So I think Gyarados is going to be a great pick. It gives us another steel resistance and fighting resistance as well, which is cool. So we're definitely covering the weaknesses that we have above, and then we also cover Tapu Koko's weakness as well, the ground. Alright, so next up, so Jolteon went right before us, which is okay. Really fast, but that's alright. And then we have Porygon Z. I really wanted Z conversion. Boost all the stats. I was hoping this thing got Baton Pass, but it does not, which is unfortunate. Past the nice Z's. But so we can get Z conversion so we can scare something out that wants to try and take it. Z conversion up. Blast stuff with an adaptability Tri-Attack, or some other kind of move that we have with the adaptability, which is really cool. Also gets Trace, or no, does it get Trace? I believe it gets Trace and Download as well. So those are really cool abilities. Download, we can hopefully get the special attack bump, and then that'll be cool for us with the we can run it like Choice Scarf. Base 90 speed is really nice too. It's really cool. Beast mode in a special attack stat. It's really cool. So hopefully we can get this mon to do some stuff for us this season, and it's really cool. The weird polydeath thing. Pretty fun to use. I got to use it in the CBA Wi-Fi League, and it won me a game. So. Alright, so next up we needed an electric immunity, and all the good stuff was taken. Alola Marowak, everything, yeah, everything was good. The little sandcastle guy, all that jazz. So we got Gastrodon. Just call me team of 4 times weakness here, because I got Ninetales 4 times weak to Steel. I got Sandslash 4 times weak to Fighting. I got Gyarados 4 times weak to Electric. I got Gastrodon that's 4 times weak to Grass. So hopefully we can find some ways to cover all of those instances and not get totally bodied by some Pokemon having all of that coverage, because if they did, I would literally cry. Literally cry. Actually, I can think of one. Magneton. Magneton gets all that coverage. Hidden Power Grass, Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt. Gonna be just wrecking my team here. So if you have Magneton, you just win against me. Just win that. So Gastrodon gives me an electric immunity, which is great. And then I can fire back Earth powers against electric things. It gives me a water absorber with Storm Drain, so I can boost up my special attack. So that's pretty cool. So I'm immune to water there, so I don't have to worry about Scalds coming out and doing damage. Alrighty. So next up we have Flareon here. Needed a fire type. All the good fire types are taken. So I got Flareon. Really cool with Flash Fire. I can also run Guts. But Flash Fire is really nice. You can take like a fire type move. Not that I have really a weakness. Oh, Sand Slash. 4 times we could fire as well. Not a bad bitch. So I can coverage there, which is really cool. Base 65 speed though, unfortunately, kind of slow compared to the other evolutions. But it gets a nice moveset, Flare Blitz, Superpower. Gets other stuff like Wish as well, Curse. So it gets some cool stuff. But I hope Flareon's here to help us out and give us a win or a kill or something. It also gets access to Dig, so that's kind of cool. Kind of a funny move too. So that is it for Flareon. It's just there to be a fire type, fire immunity. So we got all 2 immunities. Got a poison immunity, got a dragon immunity, got 2 dragon immunities, got a ground immunity, got a ghost immunity, water and electric immunity, and fire immunity. Man, we're covering all the bases, which is super cool with our team. So we may have 4 times weaknesses everywhere, but hey, we also have immunities everywhere. So the one thing we got going for the team. Hey, where's my last pick? Our last pick is the Arconid, the spider thing. Where did it go? Let me pull it up on a screen here. I'm gonna pull it up. Give me just a second, guys. Just so y'all can see it. Oops, just where it was. I thought I had find it. Where'd you go? Well, I thought these were all in order. Apparently not. Anyways, so you know, it's a little bubble spider. I thought it was pretty cool, Mon. Gets liquidation, which is pretty broken. It's a water bubble. Really nice too, I thought. So I thought it was going to be a great pickup here, just kind of as a weird one. Gives me access to bug type stab, which is cool, especially with Leech Life getting that super huge buff. There he is. There's a little spider. Hey, finally got him. So here he is. Pull him up on the screen there. There he is, Spooter, the Aquinard, whatever guy. I thought he was a really cool Pokemon after seeing Shady use him. I was like, oh, he's available. So it gives me a little different of an offensive type. Gives me another water immunity as well as water absorb. But most likely be using water bubble so I can't get burned. And water attacks get ×2, which is really cool. I believe liquidation becomes stab and a choice band. Becomes the same base power as an explosion. So take that, everybody. So that is the team. Go ahead and leave a comment down below what you think of our team and how you think we're going to do for the IBLAL, the Alolan League off season. And hopefully the Colorado Mamoswine can come out of this one with a positive win record. Well, we have our first match coming up on Saturday. Tomorrow, actually, for me, it'll go up. The team build will go up Saturday, and then the battle will go up Sunday. So be sure to be tuned in for that. And all the Gen 7 stuff, as I said, as soon as I get an announcement from this hidden league, I will be able to tell you what it is. When there were some really cool people as well, so be sure to stay tuned for that. But as always, bros, keep gaming. Don't work. Gonna stay in. Spin block there. Doesn't do anything. And let's go for a dynamic punch.
this time? I don't know. Let's see. Let's try and get to just to see.